Hi, it's Christine. It is week 17 of preparing for the rapture, so let's dive right in. 2 Corinthians, the first chapter. 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 21 and 22. Now he who establishes us with you in Christ and anointed us is God, who also sealed us and gave us the Spirit in our hearts as a pledge. So if you are anointed or you are sealed, that means you are saved by grace. And that will come up again later, so that's why I read that particular passage, even though it sounds like it doesn't have anything to do with the end times. Moving to 2 Corinthians 4. And even if our gospel is veiled, it is veiled to those who are perishing, in whose case the God of this world has blinded the minds of the unbelieving, that they might not see the light of the gospel of the glory of Christ, who is the image of God. So it's saying that Satan blinds unbelievers. And again, that's something that we'll talk about more as we go along. And 2 Corinthians 5. Therefore also we have as our ambition, whether at home or absent, to be pleasing to him. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that each one may be recompensed for his deeds in the body, according to what he has done, whether good or bad. So whether at home or absent means to be, as far as to the world, to your body. If you are at home, you're in the world, you're in your body. Or absent, so absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. Paul states that elsewhere. We have as our ambition to be pleasing to him, God. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that each one may be recompensed for his deeds in the body, according to what he has done, whether good or bad. So there will be a judgment for believers, but it is not for punishment, it is for reward, because our punishment fell upon Jesus Christ. The price has already been paid. And that was from 2 Corinthians 5. I'm looking to see where the other is, so bear with me one moment. Boasting is necessary, though it is not profitable. But I will go on to visions and revelations of the Lord. I know a man in Christ who 14 years ago, whether in the body I do not know, or out of the body I do not know, God knows, such a man was caught up to the third heaven. And I know how such a man, whether in the body or apart from the body I do not know, God knows, was caught up into paradise, and heard inexpressible words which a man is not permitted to speak. On behalf of such a man I will boast, but on my own behalf I will not boast, except in regard to my weaknesses. So this is talking about the heavens, and when he says the third heaven, if you look throughout the Bible, there are references to the first heaven, which is the sky, above us. The second heaven or mid-heaven is basically outer space. The third heaven would be what we consider heaven, or God's throne room. It is paradise. It is the third heaven. It is God's throne room. And that will become important as well. So we're in 2 Corinthians, we are establishing some definitions here today. So bear with me. We will get to what we've gotten to what they mean. We will get to how they apply very shortly. And if you have any questions about any of those terms or their definitions, or if there are other references to those, which I believe there are, I'd be happy to talk to you about that. So leave any comments that you have. Please feel free to debate. I definitely welcome healthy discussion, but please keep it kind and respectful. Thank you and have a wonderful week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.